Hello everyone, Looney Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Monday, April the 4th. And this is an interesting little piece of equipment. It's the CR600 by HoFFi, 5.66 megabytes to download and 8 slots on console. Now, what is it? That's a good question. It's a vehicle. Well, first of all, where do we find it? Because this is not there. You don't find it there. You find it under tools, actually, in miscellaneous, but it's actually a vehicle. Well, I'll show you in a minute. So here it is, 5 horsepower. It says it uses it says it uses electricity, so you might have to. I didn't check that. 3 miles per hour? No, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't move. It holds 1,000 liters. That is correct. Okay, so you notice it says stones, beets, wood chips, and straw. So, right. So it's a crusher or a shredder. So it's one of those. I used to watch these videos. These things shred anything, right? You throw something in there and it shreds it. And it's metal, plastic, wood. In this case, I guess it looks just like one of those. I figured it out. It's a shredder. So in this case, it does rocks too. So configurations, right? So you got standard. You got box creation, which means it will, when it crushes it, it will put it into a crate. Belt, which I would recommend, and belt plus, box plus belt. So if you don't want it to create a crate or a box, when you turn it on, you pick just the belt or the standard. The standard, I'm going to pretty much assume that's just going to dump out the bottom. So the belt is probably your best bet for best operation. Now, colors, the main color, you have a few main colors. But the design color is anything on that palette, so that's the rest of it. Well, actually, it's the pink part. There you go. And the conveyor belt, of course, is a conveyor part. Right. So, how does it work? Well, let's get in it first. Yes, you get in it. There we are. We're in it. So it does have as an electric charge. R1 and start the engine. There it is. It starts like a car, though. It revs up like a car. But it doesn't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. It's really odd. So I'm looking at it. I'm expecting it to use up charge, and at some point you're going to have to charge it up. It's an electric vehicle in that respect. So that's the R1. L1, we have transporting. Right now it's in operating position. Transporting position drops it down like so that you can, transport it. However, transporting it is going to be a little tricky. Let's put it back into operating position. Now you see the D-pad open cover. That puts that little chute down. That's how, if that's not open, it's not going to work, right? Okay, got that? Now, once that's open, R1 and L1, and the unload here, that's where it will trigger it to start processing. Okay, right. So we're going to go all through that in a minute because we have a few things set up here. And we have a tree that we're going to chop down, throw some wood in there too. So I have managed to get it on this trailer with a little finagling. It's not all that easy, but it will strap down, and that's how you would transport it. Or on some kind of a flatbed or a trailer of some sort. Right, so there you go. This video is going to take a minute because there's a lot to this, and it might take a while to go through everything. So, as you notice, it's a little squirrely on there, even with the even with it still strapped down. So it's a little bit squirrely. So here we go. Unstrap it. Oh, one thing you can do, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. You can go to a fill anything and get in, and you can fill it with those things, but I wouldn't recommend it because for some reason it might break your game. It won't stop filling. It'll just continuously fill, and it'll crush your trailer, and you won't be able to move it. And yeah, so it'll break things pretty badly. So all right, let's unhook that. Let's get that there, and let's. I have used this big bag lifter. That's for me. It's the easiest way. It's not. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's the easiest way to remove or to move this thing around. But oh yeah. But once you have it on a trailer, it's going to be a little bit of a. It's going to be a little tricky because I'll show you in a minute. It'll strap that down, but it also gets the trailer. So yeah. It's as you can see, it's a little wonky, kind of. I'm going to do something a little bit. I'm just going to sell that, and that's the easiest way to get rid of it, actually. Right. So it does strap down, as you can see, but once you get on a trailer, it's going to strap the trailer too. So. Right, so we're going to move this over here. Look at this. A forklift will work, but it's a little, again, a little bit kind of gangly. It's a little awkward. As I'm showing this because it is kind of very awkward to set up. Okay, so now once we're in, we can put it into operating position, and here we go. Here's the belt, and it's it's pretty much ready to go in that sense. But let's try the rocks first. Right, so I've got some rocks here, and you just pour it in the top. Now when you say the recipe is 1-to-1. So you put 1,000 liters of rocks in, you get 1,000 liters of lime out. That is pretty much in what goes in. It just processes it and goes, and come on, it's a little bit. Oh, even for this, it's a little tall. A little bit of a struggle to get it out of there. Right. So now. For me, the best way to do this is to get a trailer. Now, once you get the trailer, and it has to be a low trailer. Oh, and it's already producing. I didn't have to turn it on. Yeah, that's right. It just automatically does it. So get in there and start the engine. Revving it up, it doesn't do anything. There you go. Producing lime there. Right. Now, Uh, and and there it is. It's done. All right, now if we go in there and we choose enable palette creation, we will show you that. Probably the best, looking at this, the telehandler with a bucket probably be the best. So as you can see, it just automatically puts down a crate and fills it. So if you like moving crates, of course it's going to weigh a lot. A crate full of lime. So you're going to need a forklift. To move that crate. Right, so once we get that out of the way, we can go and we can try the straw. Oh, and that belt has a collision on it, so be careful with that. Of course, the lime in the crates, they will empty into a silo, like so. So it's easy to get rid of the crates or to transport them or take them somewhere. They're just like any other crate. All right, so that's the rocks. It also does beets. It cuts beets. So I have some beets here. Now we have lots of different machines and things that do chop beets. So, but this is kind of handy. It will do the chop beets as well. And here we go. Just dump it in there. And as we have it on, okay. Let's get in there, see what's going on. Is it not going to disable palette enable? Oh, there we go. You just gotta activate it again, and there it is. Chop beets in a pallet. Of course, it will empty into a trailer as well. Next, we're going to show, it says straw. So once that's done, now, obviously it's a static. It doesn't go anywhere, but you can at any time go and switch it into transport position, throw it on a trailer, or pick it up or something like that. So it's mobile in that sense. It would have been nice if it was kind of. Oh, there's still some left in there. Okay. We can even just go over here and sell the beets at a sell station, like so. There it is. Right, so let's get this out of the way here. Just a little bit of beets left in there. We'll just put that aside. All right, just throw it in the. There we go. Now, bales. I'll try the straw bale first because that's the one it lists, and then we're going to see. A telehandler is going to be much because it's still pretty high, and it's a little high for a regular. It's definitely too high for a regular loader. Oh, look at that! It's just automatically. So if we just leave that bale up there, whoop. Come on, stay up there. Oh, a little bit awkward, as you can see. Come on. Okay, let's see if we can get that in there. Oh, man. So you can see the hopper is not that big to get that to stay in there. Oh, wait a minute. I have, ding-a-ling, I have the special... There we go. The no collision. Yes, so it's a little bit tricky now. Let's get the trailer under there, because otherwise it's going to make pallets of straw, which I don't necessarily want. And if you're shredding, although the you're not going to get a very big trailer underneath this, because the pipe is so low. Is that even under it? No, probably not. Let's get it right underneath. So it's a really cool idea, a really cool concept. There we go. So automatically, it's not very fast. There are faster bale shredders for sure. And yeah, so actually, oh, let's get a chainsaw, because there's one more thing. Chainsaw. Sorry about this. I seem to be ill-prepared. Okay. It's not going to let me cut that tree down. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. So, it will also, of course, shred logs. I should have had the wood prepared before. Sorry about this. I do like cutting logs, though, with the chainsaw. Right. Really? Is it too heavy? Oh, my goodness. Failure, failure, failure. Okay. Really? Come on, did I not just cut that? Well, I hope you're getting a bit of a laugh out of this. Okay, there we go. Is it cut? Come on. There we go. Right. So we're going to throw this in this one. If we could get it up there. There it is. No. So it's not the easiest thing to hand bomb these things either. I just want to show you what it does if it doesn't have the belt. Right? Because you might not want to have the belt. You just might want to have it on the ground there, and you might want to create pallets or something. So again, it's just an awkward it's an awkward height. Come on, there it is. Right. It's just everything about it. It's awkward. I mean, so let's get in here. Um, is it not going to do anything? Well, apparently it won't do anything if it, oh, wait a minute. There's no unload. Wow. So you have to have the belt on it. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. Oh, there you go. So don't even just try it without the belt. I don't know why it even has the option. Oh boy. Well, we'll grab some wood. Well, you get the idea, right? I mean, oh. So that's still here. Right. Disable palette. Enable. Open. Why was the cover not open? Unload here. There we go. And what happened to the palette? I guess it doesn't like using the pallets anymore. So it's a little bit. Yeah, there we go. It's on the ground now. Right. Well, it's a cool idea. Oh, there it is. It's finished all the straw. Um, it's going to take a little bit more than the time I've spent here with it to really figure out how this thing works. But hopefully you get the idea. It's a neat concept. You put stuff in, it shreds it. It may or may not make a crate, put it in a crate. It'll definitely put it into a trailer. That's for sure. I don't know how it works without the belt on there. I thought it would have just created a crate underneath it. Um, but I don't think I had this one as a making a crate. Oh, I don't think I picked this one as crate creation. But and I don't see how it works. So it's a little bit. It's a really neat idea. I would have liked to have seen it on an actual trailer where you could just hook it up and move it around and have the belt on it already. Something like that. I mean, it's kind of yeah. It's a very interesting, neat kind of uh, thing that I probably don't don't really understand how it works totally, and hopefully that gives some ideas to a few people. I apologize to to HoFFi, the the creator of this. It's a really neat little thing, and I don't want to discourage people from using it because I probably don't fully understand how it works. Um, so I mean, I really don't want to leave a bad impression. I'm just, it's a curious piece of equipment, and if you have time, you should play with it and try it out, and maybe have it on a trailer. I didn't try seeing if it will work while it's still on a trailer in the operating position. So there's lots of different things you could probably do with this. Um, it's one of those things that beg to be experimented with and to be tried with different things. Let's see. Now you see it says straw, but I have I do want to use. Whoops. This is a grass bale or hay. I think this is hay. Yeah, it's hay. Now I'm pretty sure it won't do hay. Because hay doesn't shred. You can't. Well, you can get loose hay, but no. So it won't do anything with hay. Now we got a chunk of wood here that's been bugging me forever, and I can't pick it up. No. um. Yeah, it should shred wood. Oh, we got a piece of wood here. Really? Too heavy? No, it can't be too heavy. Ah. Sorry about that. So yeah, it won't shred hay or grass, just straw. And of course, we've seen the beets and the rocks. And what else was it? Wood, yeah, stone, sugar beet, straw bale, and wood. Those are the four. So try it out. Give it a chance. The CR R600. Oh, that says CRR 600. It's a CR 600 by HoFFi. Check it out. He's got some interesting mods out there as well. This one looks like the experimental model, but it sure is neat. I think you could probably throw it on a trailer or a flat deck. And although the height, you definitely need a telehandler to get the product into the top. It's quite high. Or an auger wagon if you have products that go in and out. Not a lot of that. Those kind of products getting yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you like it. That's the CR600 by HoFFi, 5.66 megabytes, and 8 slots on the console. So try it out. You, you know, just have some fun with it. And like I said, you can't fill it up from buy anything, but be careful with that. You could break something doing that, as I did. I'm Lily Farm Guy, and remember, it's just a game. So have fun with this little piece of equipment. Till next time, bye for now.